Eleanor Roosevelt was a prominent American political figure, diplomat, and activist who served as the First Lady of the United States from 1933 to 1945. She was the 32nd President of the United States of America. She was a notable public figure and a champion of women's rights, civil rights, and human rights. Roosevelt was a prolific writer and speaker, and she is known for her inspiring quotes on a variety of topics. Some of her most famous quotes include "The future belongs to those who believe in the beauty of their dreams," and "It isn't fair to ask of others what you are unwilling to do yourself." Roosevelt's insights and wisdom continue to resonate with people to this day, and her quotes remain a testament to her legacy as a lover of freedom, justice, and equality. Great minds discuss ideas, average minds discuss events, small minds discuss people. The future belongs to those who believe in the beauty of their dreams. Do one thing every day that scares you. If life were predictable, it would cease to be life and be without flavor. Freedom is a huge requirement of every human being. With freedom comes responsibility. For the person who is unwilling to grow up, the person who does not want to carry his weight, this is a frightening prospect. Old age has deformities enough of its own. It should never add to them the deformity of vice. You gain strength, courage, and confidence from every experience in which you stop to look fear in the face. You can say to yourself, "I lived through this horror. I can take the next thing that comes along." In the long run, we shape our lives, and we shape ourselves. The process never ends until we die. And the choices we make are ultimately our responsibility. A woman is like a tea bag, you can't tell how strong she is until you put her in hot water. Remember always that you not only have the right to be an individual, you must be one. I once had a rose named after me, and I was very flattered. But I was not pleased to read the description in the catalogue, "No good in a bed, but fine up against a wall." Since you get more joy out of giving joy to others, you should put a good deal of thought into the happiness that you can give. You have to accept whatever comes, and the only important thing is that you meet it with courage and with the best that you have to give. When life is too easy for us, we must beware, or we may not be ready to meet the blows which sooner or later come to everyone, rich or poor. Probably the happiest period in life most frequently is in middle age, when the eager passions of youth are cooled, and the infirmities of age not yet begun, as we see that the shadows, which are at morning and evening so large, almost entirely disappear at midday. Anyone who knows history, particularly the history of Europe, will, I think, recognize that the domination of education or government by any one particular religious faith is never a happy arrangement for the people. Have convictions. Be friendly. Stick to your beliefs as they stick to theirs. Work as hard as they do. I think I lived those years very impersonally. It was almost as though I had erected someone outside myself who was the president's wife. I was lost somewhere deep down inside myself. That is the way I felt and worked until I left the White House. Sometimes I wonder if we shall ever grow up in our politics and say definite things which mean something, or whether we shall always go on using generalities to which everyone can subscribe, and which mean very little.